Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My good name is Irene Kabunde. Thank you so much for always tuning in. And on this channel we'll have fun, learn and inspire. So on today's episode I'm joining Mr. Morris, who is a farmer and he does the aquaculture. So today we are going to talk about the fish farming. So be sure to have your notebook and a pen so that you can take notes about fish farming. Please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't. Don't forget to put on the post notification bell. Thank you so much and continue watching.
Members to this farm. This is Amoke's farm. Here at Amoke's farm I'm doing fish farming. Mainly I'm rearing tilapia, which usually grows very fast. As you can see, now I'm giving them feed. So the main reason why I do tilapia is that tilapia takes the shortest period of time to harvest, and usually the market around here, they like tilapia compared to other fish around here. So this one we usually do it according to other related farming practices that I'm doing. Like as you can see now, I'm doing fish farming, but apart from that I'm also doing circular economy, whereby water which has already been dirty from the fish pond, I pump it out and then I use the same water for growing vegetables. And I find the water is very rich in nutrients. I do encourage fellow youths also to practice fish farming, because from here, as you can see, it's only a matter of maybe getting the water. Like for my case, I have a water source close around here, which during dry period I have to pump, but I also do roof catchment, whereby I harvest the water from the roof. It goes into the water tank. Then when it overflows, the water that overflows goes direct into the fish pond. Then the same water, after 2 weeks I pump it out, I use it for. So now I'm using the water economically, whereby I don't waste water at all, because water is wealth. So I developed this passion mainly because what I've been seeing around, and especially nowadays, the issues of job. We don't have a lot of jobs. So if you can do farming, this is like a self-employment, whereby you do it by yourself. You get the requirement of whatever you need in life through fish farming. Yeah. So I think it is not bad anyway if someone else also come up with the same idea. And usually around here I do encourage youths, and even some of them do come here on a monthly basis to learn on how to keep the fish, how you can maybe get some feed supplement. Like I do what we call for the hydroponics. So the hydroponics, sometimes I feed them on the greens, whereby you take maybe millet seeds, you grow, then when they reach the height of like 5 to 6 or 7 centimeters, you take them out, then you give to the fish and they feed on it properly. So meaning that is a supplement as a source of protein for the fish. Fish farming, it is actually easy, because with even fish you will find they don't have like diseases compared to these other crops. Like if you have vegetables, they can be affected with the diseases, but with the fish they are not being affected or infected by diseases. So farming of fish is usually very good, and it takes a shorter period of time for you to harvest. And actually if you harvest, the market is there. And actually this I developed because within the nearby markets, sometimes, not even sometimes, but mostly the demand of fish is very high while the supply is very low. So this actually is helping the local community to get a fish within, whereby they don't have to travel very far to get fish. So I think with that they are somehow relieved with maybe transport cost of going to maybe lakeside or along the other regions to get fish. So I prefer people maybe to also continue practicing this, because it reaches sometimes whereby the demand is so high but the supply is very low. So hopefully if other people can also venture into fish farming, then I think the market demand will be met, and even the economic status of youths within the locality will also go up. Yeah. Start a fish farming, or you need to have some resources. One, you must have a piece of land where you are going to establish the fish pond, and this will also depend with your pocket. Like if you have enough money, then you can make a wider fish pond, which can be around 300 meters square. But if allow you, because actually if you look at the ground, it depends also with the ground. We have some grounds which usually water drains very fast. In those kind of areas, you will need to have a dam liner. Like now this one you are seeing, this is a dam liner. I started without dam liner, but due to some challenges that I experienced with the water seepage, I had to save to using a dam liner. So if you want to make sure that you you get water, good water retainability, then you have to use the dam liner. So you need to have a piece of land where you are going to establish the fish pond. Then you have to set up the dam liner. Then you also need to have some money for purchasing the feeds, because once you are doing the fish farming, you have now to feed them. This is not like a lake whereby they feed by themselves, but here in the pond you have to feed them. Like these ones, I feed them daily. I feed them twice a day, whereby I give them food in the morning around 9 a.m. Then again at around 5 p.m. in the evening, I also feed them. And if you are doing that, as you can see now, these ones have not even taken more than 1.5 months, but you can see the sizes are quite big now. Yeah. So those are some of the things that you need to have. You also need to have like a predator net, which will help you to prevent some predators that feed on fish. Yeah, because if you don't set up that, then you might be thinking that you have fish within the pond, yet the predators are feeding on the fish on a daily basis. And when it will reach a time of harvesting, when you drain out water to harvest, you will find few fish within the pond. Like now, right now, this one is I put 1,200 fingerlings. As you can see, the number is, I'm sure the number is still 1,200, because there is a predator net, as you can see, to have a permanent source of water. Or if you are doing a roof catchment like for more than 8 months, so there should be also another source of permanent water, whereby you can pump the water direct into the pond, because you need to change water. For tilapia, it needs fresh water, and you need to change that water to grow. And again, for the supplement, I also do like vermiculture. Vermiculture is the rearing of red regulus worms, which is commonly it's known as earthworm. Earthworm is also a very good source of protein for fish. Yeah, and I can remember even long time ago, when you are still young, you are using the earthworm to catch fish within the lake. Yeah. So I also do vermiculture, because nowadays the cost of feed is so high. But if you can find a way of supplementing, then that is also another added advantage for fish farming, because the more you minimize the cost of production, the higher you will realize as a profit for whatever you are doing.
Okay.
Nana kaka mano nyulo piyo piyo yawo. Nakwita ngini gimbe gisigi kireti. Acho ne giluro makidiro kamano. To ginimo sani to ka gineno kidiro.
Gidwa mano chopnegi.
I'll be able to answer. Me, one maybe for more knowledge, you can come direct to the farm, which is situated within Kisumu County, Kisumu West Sub-County Southwest location, Kanyawegi sub-location. The nearest landmark is Obambo Catholic Church, then opposite the church, that is where the farm is located. So you are most welcome, and through social media you can reach me maybe through Facebook, WhatsApp, or through direct call, whereby my number is 0724 892290. That's my Safaricom number. I also have an Airtel number, which is 0734 027 856. Very much thank you for your visit. And what I can say last is that I would like you guys maybe to pass this information to other youths, fellow youths. However, this one, maybe some of them are employed somewhere else, but for maybe maximum income generation, they can also set like a account like this to maybe raise their source of income because this one you doesn't need a lot of work. It's something that you can do maybe in the morning before you leave to your job, and in the evening when you are back. So this one can also be like another extra source of income. So I will urge youths maybe to also venture into fish farming, and even other people, not only youths, even ladies who are still young, the young married couples, they can as well do this, so that at least we can have a maximum food security within the community, as well as within maybe Kisumu County, because fish is a major source of protein to many. So if they venture into this, they won't lack market, as well they will also be getting income from it. Yeah, and feel most welcome next time. If you have maybe friends and other people who will also like to come and learn, they are welcome next time. Charging, if you come, okay, like now I'm going to charge you 3,500 for you to come and learn everything. Maybe you see the vermiculture for the hydroponics, how is it do, how do we harvest the worms before you give them to fish. Yeah.